Hello, my beautiful rebels. Hi, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. And this is a pick a card, and this is a pick a card about how he sees you and your relationship right now, and where he wants it to go, and the actual future of it. So stick around, pick your bow, gold, purple, then white. We're gonna go ahead and get started. All right. So, gold bow, how are ya? I love yas. You know this. So the first cards I'm going to pull out are your oracle cards, and I'm going to go ahead and just start smacking them down because I got a handful, you know me. I have Aries, which is war, and I feel like your fella is really just at this place where he could be feeling like he could be fighting an inward battle. He could be actually fighting a battle. Um, but either way, I feel like he's really in action slash aggressor mode and soldier mode. That's what I feel like he is at right now. And I feel like with men, they always, at some particular point, have to be or embody Aries, and that's just how it is. So that is where his energy is right now. All right. Okay. So your energy, my loves, is at Yemoja, the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. So he could see you as someone who just is extremely creative, who can make something out of nothing, who knows how to manifest things, who knows how to make things come about, how to flow with the universe. I love this card. She's gorgeous. And I love, this is one of my favorite Yoruban goddesses of all time. She's just gorgeous. And she who avenges nemesis, revenge, outcomes, and justice. Okay, and I have She Who Frees, Carly, Liberation, Unrestrained, and Freedom. Okay, so let's see how he sees you. So he sees you as somebody who is you're not gonna take any crap and you're not gonna let anybody treat you bad. You believe that everybody should be treated with a sense of equality and justice. You could be very protective of your person. He sees you as somebody who's very protective, okay? And not only that, he sees you as somebody who has liberated him and freed him and cut the restraints off of him. So instead of feeling tied down, you make him feel free, which is what relationships are supposed to make you feel like anyway. Okay? There is no ball and chain, there is no tying down. And if that's the way it feels, you ain't feeling right. Okay? So let me see. Your romance angel cards are give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I feel like, and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I feel like you guys are just at this place where you're getting to the point where you are expressing your love openly and freely to each other. And you guys are really trying. Maybe you guys are deciding whether or not you want to do this with each other. Or maybe you're deciding whether or not the juice is worth the squeeze. Everybody should come to this point in a relationship. Not everybody does. That's what I call the assessment. And I feel like you both see enough in each other to know what it do and what it don't, and if you want to stick your toe in it or not. Um, all right, so we're gonna dig a little bit deeper because I'm nosy as heck, and you know this. Okay. So, let's see. So, how he sees your relationship right now. I have the Knight of Cups, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Wands. Okay. All right. So, he sees your relationship as something that he may have made like a romantic offer, but he was really cautious about it. But he sees it as like this new beginning for him and something to complete a cycle or begin anew. Like he's trying to do relationships different now, okay? And whatever it is and however he's feeling right now, it could have caused him static. All right? Okay. So let me get some clarifiers because that's just how I do. Okay. Why is the Five of Wands here? All right, Knight of Swords. This fight could be more intellectual. It could be within his own mind. This disagreement could be within his own mind, like he's fighting with himself about what he really wants and how he wants to go about attaining it with you. What he wants in relationships. I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper. Can I get another one, please? Besides the Knight of Swords. Okay, this guy flipped over. He is trying to make a decision. And that is where he is at. He is trying to make a decision. Okay. Okay. I see you. All right. So let's see where he wants the relationship to go. All right. So I have the Eight of Pentacles, then the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and Temperance. I think this is, he wants your relationship to go to a place where you both put the work in. And if you both equally put the work in, you'll both reap the rewards of that. That's what he's feeling right now, or where he would like it to go. Also, I feel like he wants your relationship to go to a place uh, of clarity. He wants your relationship to go to a place of intellectual compatibility. He would also like you both to remain autonomous in your relationship, um, where neither of you is taking on more than the other, where you're still like maintaining a sense of individuality, which is really important in relationships to remain yourself. He'd also like it to, I think he wants that so you guys can both stay balanced and be extremely happy with each other. And this could just be what he needs to stay happy. Um, and I feel like a lot of relationships require a sense of autonomy, and a lot of people don't understand that. And, you know, it's totally okay to be in a partnership in a marriage and to still like do your own things. Like you have your things that you do together as an us, but there are things you do separate as a me. So you don't lose that sense of self. And I think that's extremely important in relationships. And I think it's a lot of the reason why people stray away from commitment. But I feel like he knows where he wants us to go, and he is about that life. Okay. Okay. So moving on, I'm going to pull a couple cards for the actual future of your relationship. Okay. Can I get a couple cards for the actual future of the relationship, please? For the actual future of the relationship. Oh, there you are. Okay, and can I get another one? Okay. So, Four of Pentacles and Justice. Okay. Can I get one more? The Moon. Okay. So this is somebody who's all about a sense of fairness. Your relationship is, the future of your relationship is going to go to a place. Um, Maybe you are starting to balance things out. Um, maybe you are starting to understand what the other person needs, and you're holding yourself accountable in your relationship. So you're both willing to uh, give to it. You're both willing to give to it and invest in it, um, just to create that sense of equality, that sense of equilibrium, that balancing out. It's also going to change the way that you see each other and relationships in the future. And so it's headed to a good place. All right. Okay. All right, my dears. I hope this resonates. Let me know. Talk to me. And I shall see you guys later. Bye. All right, Purple Bull. Hi. How you doing? I am well, and we are gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, let me take that sweater off. Whew, that's better. Yep, it started. Here we go, sweater weather. We are here. All right. So let's straight up just look at your oracle cards. All right, because there's a lot of them. So his energy that I pulled is Ra, and Ra is power. Okay. Oh, I was missing some cards. Ra is power. Ra is a gorgeous card. I love Ra. I think he's hot. And this could be somebody who's just really coming into power, feeling their power, or feeling extremely powerful right now. So let's see what else I got. I also have Khadijah, the mother of believers. I'm spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Okay. Okay. What else you got? All right. She who surrenders, Estefania, chains, bondage, release. Also, she who dreams, escape, dreams, and fantasy. Okay. So, this is somebody who sees you as extremely independent and like spiritually, financially. He sees you as that chick. You are good on your own. You could have been single for a while and just been living, your best life, like doing you, taking care of yourself, taking care of your business, earning your coin, meditating, heightening your frequencies. I feel like he sees you as someone who has drastically maybe changed your life. He sees you as somebody who can help release him, help cut his bonds and unlock his chains, who also encourages him to dream, escape, or create a fantasy world together. Um, yeah, and I like that. This is really sweet, you guys. Aw. So your romance angels are children. Your love life is being affected by children. So I feel like you guys could have children together or you have children apart. Either way, they're affecting your love life. Also, I have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I don't know if you guys are going through a period of wait because you might both be busy. You might both have children apart from each other. And you might eventually come together for a blended family. Either way, I am about to get all up in your business because I'm nosy. And let's see how he sees your relationship. Okay, I have the Magician, the Seven of Cups, the Hermit, the Chariot. Okay. This is nice. So he sees your relationship as one that maybe he imagined. Like he manifested this relationship for sure. You both could have manifested this relationship. He sees it as being chosen and doing the choosing. He also sees it, um, he could have had to take time to reflect and internally reflect, um, to really just take the time and sift through things in his mind that he really wanted. Um, yeah, he sees it as something that's pulling him forward and helping him find victory in life, and it might just make all his victories more sweeter. Okay, so let's see. Let me pull some clarifiers. So why is the Seven of Cups here? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like the Seven of Pentacles or the Seven of Cups is here, and it's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. And he could have been in manifestation mode, thinking about all the things that he wanted in a person. And literally, you could have them all. He wanted someone of value. He wanted someone who was stable and secure, and who would add more value to himself. And that is why the Seven of Cups is there. And that is why it's part of how he sees you in your relationship. Why is the Hermit here? Okay, the Hermit is here because of the Two of Pentacles. And the Hermit is that internal reflection, that person who has to go within to realize things or to just meditate on things before making a decision. And he did. And he went with one, albeit it's making him more flexible, but it's making him more stronger at the same time. Okay? Okay. So now I'm going to pull the cards for where he wants your relationship to go. Okay? So I have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Empress, and the Four of Swords. Okay, I've got questions. My deck. All right, so why, for what he wants from your relationship, who is taking what is the question. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Is he taking somebody else's happy family? Or does somebody else take his? There's a lot happening right here. All right. It could be one or the other depending on your actual situation. Either way, I feel like there was like a sense of passion and creativity here. There's a sense of abundance here. Also, he could have just wanted to create this happy family because he could have lost people. He could have lost what he thought would be his happy family. Okay? It really depends on what your actual situation is. But either way, he's just at this place of new adventure, of passion, and abundance. And he could be at this place right now where he this relationship could feel like a breather, like a break to him. Like he is just like, look, I just want to chill. I want to Netflix and chill with you. Like that's where it's I feel like that's where it's at right now. Like you guys are having a good time, you're abundant. Um you could be feeling great. It could be very passionate. Um yeah, it's definitely action driven. But I feel like you guys kind of give each other this sense of renewal, like you can rest with each other. Um you might love to sleep together also. You guys could love to cuddle. I just see somebody with the four swords. I feel like somebody's getting well rested, honey. Well rested. Wink, wink. Um, so let's see what your actual future, the future of your relationship is going to be. Okay, can I get one more? Thanks. Okay, so I feel like your actual future of your relationship is going to a place of uh, putting the work in. You guys are going to become, I feel like, the master of yourselves. Um, I feel like you could also take the time to really get to know each other, like in a way that nobody else has ever had before. I also feel like there may be some sacrifice on you guys' part to have this union also. I feel like you are going to bring the emotional side out of each other. Um, and also that side that's really action driven and results driven and just ready to make things happen. Okay? That is how the future's gonna go. So let me know if this resonated. All right, honeys? Looks good. Looks good. Let me know if this resonated with you. All right, loves? All right, I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, moving on to white. Hello, white bow. How are ya? All right, so let's go ahead and get started because you already know I have too many cards in my hands. So, so for your person, I have Thor, which is action and getting ish done. That's just what Thor embodies, other than total hotness. He's all about getting things done, creating plans, executing them, getting results, things like that. All right. I feel like Thor is a very Mars card as far as action and results go. Also, for you, I have the Mystic of Peace. I am peace when my mind is clear. The way is clear. Okay. I made it. I love it. She's so beautiful. Also, I have Mora, she who hesitates, ponder, delay, confidence, and she who remains, powerful devotion, true worth. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody who sees you as peaceful. You could bring him definitely a certain amount of peace. Also, he sees you as somebody who really thinks things through, who may delay things just to make sure you're making the proper decision. Maybe you weigh the pros and cons before you just act. And he might not be used to that since he is Thor and action driven. He could be somebody who acts and asks questions later, like, is this right for me? But I feel like watching you, he might be making changes, like positive changes. Also, you could be someone who is confident and builds his confidence. He also sees you as someone who's powerful and devoted, and he sees you for what you are truly worth, and vice versa. I feel like you both might bring out each other's true worth, okay? So, The romance angels that I have for you are for yourself. It's time to take control back of your life. Uh, One or the both of you could be making changes to free yourself up to really get to this level of feeling free. I also have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I feel like you guys are just at this place where you might have amazing chemistry and you feel like this is the one. And it probably is. Um, yeah. So let's keep going. So let me see how he sees your relationship right now. Okay, so 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is somebody who sees your relationship as it could be one that's extremely sweet to him. It could be sweet. You guys could have known each other when you were kids, or you could have met like in uni or before sometime, and then you ran into each other again and decided to shoot your shot, and you're like, yes. So I feel like that's where this is. Either way, I feel like you both are carrying some kind of baggage. Yeah, I feel like you both are carrying like some kind of baggage, and it's okay though, because I feel like you both can handle it. You both see each other's worth. Oh, there's a lot of worth in here. There's a lot of pentacles. Yeah, but I feel like you guys balance each other. He sees you as you guys give and take an equal measure to each other. So you guys never feel like slighted. And he values that too. Okay? Whereas some relationships can be really draining or one-sided. This isn't the case. This is really equal. Okay? And I think this is why you guys might be extremely devoted to each other. Okay? So let's see how where he wants your relationship to go. So 2 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. Okay, so he wants your relationship. I feel like he wants to be chosen. Like, I feel like you guys are at this place. He could be at this place where he sees the world and what it has to offer him, and he could be kind of stuck. However, I feel like he's going to get to this place of action, of aggression, of doing, of being extremely passionate about his desires and what he wants from you. He could be afraid of being left out in the cold. And but I feel like he's still gonna hit victory, because that 7 of Wands is that victory after strife. So, I feel like maybe he goes through this moment of doubt, and that could be where you're really great, because I feel like you are a big booster for his confidence and his self-worth. But yeah, I feel like the 5 of Pentacles is always like a form of doubt of a situation or a person or relationship. If it's not talking about like your career, you know what I mean? So let's pull cards to see why things are here. So why is the 2 of Wands here? Why is the 2 of Wands here? And where he wants this relationship to go. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you know how the 2 of Wands is kind of him staring off with the world in his hand, and he sees all the possibilities opening up, in the Rubik's Cube of life. And there's the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is the happy card. It's the happy estate card. It's the happy family card. I feel like the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups are extremely similar, but very different at the same time. It's the happy family. But I feel like this is more like a sense of worthiness, a sense of what you truly want. And that is why the Two of Wands is there. So let's dig a little bit deeper. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Why is it Five of Pentacles here? The Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is that scarce mentality. And it's clarified by the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is really about remaining loyal and standing your ground and still in your cause. You know what I mean? So he could have felt like he went through the ringer in his last relationship. I mean, even you guys could have been through the ringer, but I feel like he's at this sense now of where he could definitely feel this sense of victory after all that. Okay? So let's see your actual future. Can I get cards for the future of this relationship? I'll take the one on top. Can I get cards for the future of this relationship? Okay. Can I get one more? Okay, I'm going to try and spew this correctly. Lay hands on me, Spirit. The future of this relationship, it's going to go through some form of loss. It's going to go through some form of grief. It might be a bit painful. I don't know if the grief or loss is from this actual relationship per se. It could have been dragged from previous relationships, as it showed that both of you guys are carrying some kind of baggage. Yeah. And that could be coloring or really seeping into this relationship and this reading, okay? Which it makes me feel like this is from the past, because then there's the Six of Wands energy, which is all about victory. It's all about praise. It's all about receiving awards for whatever. You know what I mean? So I feel like you guys are going to be victorious, but hold on. You guys are going to be victorious. You're going to get almost everything you wish for, period, in the future. But I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Why is this Three of Swords here? Why is it Three of Swords here? Yeah, death. You guys, one or the both of you went through some really tough stuff in your previous relationship, and you guys have had to transform. You guys have had to transform, and maybe you're both like a mirror to each other, showing your true selves to the other. Because you know our self-perception is often all askew. Okay. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? King of Pentacles. I feel like someone went through some periods where they felt like they were worthless, where they weren't worthy of love, where they felt like they didn't deserve what they actually deserved. And some relationships take that out of you, okay? Is there anything else? Aw, this came out to be with the Nine of Cups. It like flew to it. That's so nuts. These cards. So the Nine of Cups is getting almost everything you ever wanted, and then the Four of Wands like flew on top of it. And this tells me that this is like a twin flame union. This is a twin flame union. This is a soulmate union, and this is extremely karmic. Anything else? Anything else? This is going to bring out like the soft, emotional, and nurturing side of you both. It's going to be a cup of feelings. It's going to be strong feelings, I think. It's going to be really strong. I feel like you guys are going to really work hard to nurture each other. All right, because you both have been wounded, and I think both of you is going to undergo some form of transformation to get to where you need to be to have the type of relationship you guys want to cultivate. Okay? All right, white bow. I love you. You know this. This looks amazing. Who doesn't want a good transformation? Okay? I'm just saying. So thank you so much for watching. Love ya. Bye.